Hi folks, over the next few YouTube posts I'd like to introduce you to some information I think you should know. Today we'll start with the number 666 and the phenomena that surrounds modern events. First we'll have a look at where it comes from. In the Bible, Revelation 13:18 states, "This calls for wisdom. Let the person who has insight calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of mankind, and that number is 666. Now, it brought me to a tragedy in a field in Philadelphia, in Shanksville, that on 9/11, Flight 93, that plunged to the ground there, hijacked by Muslim terrorists. And when I first learnt that there'd been a memorial created there on the site that was in the shape of a crescent, or a crescent moon, it just shocked me to the core. There it is there, shaped like a crescent moon. And I thought that was a rather odd choice when you consider who the perpetrators were that conducted this. Crescent moons sit atop minarets in Muslim mosques. Why would we make a crescent shape to honour the Flight 93 people? Who is exactly being honoured? There's another memorial nearby. This small Catholic chapel has also been dedicated to the memory of those lost on that infamous day in 2001. And that's it there. Those of you who are adept at occult symbolism will see a couple straight away here. And one is this, the bell tower. It's shaped like an obelisk, and the other is an uncapped pyramid. Both very occult symbolisms. If you haven't seen a obelisk before or known what they are, we'll show you a couple here, and here's one nearby a mosque in Turkey. What does it represent? Well, it represents Baal's shaft, or Baal's organ of reproduction. Oh yeah, it's an erect penis, guys. It's an erect penis of a long time ago, back in biblical times. Baal was a Canaanite god to whom human and child sacrifices were made. They used to, by the Bible, they would kill the children, put them in the foundations of the houses. Here's another one of them, at the Vatican. What's a symbol like this doing at the Vatican? What is the God of the Vatican if they're putting this up? Now we've established a tenuous connection between Islam and the Vatican through obelisks. Can we connect them through the number 666? Well, let's go back to Flight 93 Memorial Chapel, obelisk-shaped bell tower, and start from there. Excuse me while I just get out of this one. We'll go and take a look. Okay, we're on Google Earth now. Here's the crescent. Let's go and find this chapel. Well, there it is. Very close. We'll go back in and have a look, just to make sure that it's the same one I showed you before. Here we go. Go down to the road, take a look. There it is, same one. Same bell tower. Well, how are we going to tie this in the middle of Philadelphia to something Islamic other than the atrocity itself that it memorialises? Well, let's take a measurement. We'll go to somewhere where Muslims like to go at least once in their life. It's to Mecca. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the numbers here. Can you see that, guys? 666.0.33. 3 sixes again. 666. The 0.33, I'll get to that on another day, but that's another occult symbolism. Let's go back to our, that's where it was into the middle of. There's where we went. And we read off that number. Once again, for those of you who are adept at the occult symbols and numbers, it's written all over that. Let's go now to Boston, Massachusetts, where Islamic terrorists Zolkar and Tamerlane Sarnev allegedly detonated a bomb. Boston Marathon finishing line. That's it there, that's the area. What's the address? Well, there it is. 666 Boylston Street's the finishing line of the Boston Marathon bombing. Let's take another look at another headline from recent years and look at the connections there. Here's one from the Washington Post, September 25th, 2013. You'll remember this. Navy Yard shooter Aaron Alexis, driven by delusions. He went in and shot a whole bunch of people at the Washington Navy Yards. Does Google Earth show any 666s nearby? Well, yes it does. And here it is. See here, guys? 666 M Street, Southeast Washington. What a coincidence. This is the building here where the shooting happened. Are there any obelisks nearby? Well, yes again. Here is one exactly 3,960 yards away from the middle of that building. Are you puzzled? What does that mean? What does 3,960 yards mean? Well, let's try this. How about that? Let's go and have a look at the obelisk. There it is there. Exactly 3,960 yards away. What's the measurements? Well, the measurement of that is 55.5 feet across the base. If you multiply 55 by 12, 55.5 by 12, you'll end up at 666 inches. The obelisk is usually 10 times its height than it is across the base. At 555 feet, it's 6,660 inches. And the little pyramidion on top is once again 666 inches. This is a shaft of Baal. Friends, if you haven't figured it out yet, we're being deceived. I can do this for another 40 PowerPoint slides just on modern events over the past 2 years, and we'll get to some over the next few videos. The time interval between these terrible events is shortening rapidly, and you've got to really think about this. Christians will likely associate this with the quickening described in the Bible. It is the only manual I've found which describes both the deceiver and the deceptions and how to find them. Knowledge is the essential key to understanding. Jesus said on the subject, "And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." And that's in John 8, verse 32. And in Hosea 4:6 it is described like this: "My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge." And I'm just trying to let you know, guys. Please understand this: the whole book, the Bible, was written out of love, so that we may gain enough knowledge to receive that love. By seeing through the deceptions, you'll receive the understanding. You will harvest knowledge. You will gather wisdom. You will know the truth. You will find love freely given by Jesus. Amen. Guys, I hope you're looking forward to the next video. Bye for now. God bless.